Can you hear the music? I don't think you can hear the music, right? I'm not gonna- Hey, that is- All right. Into the space. You're going to start seeing microphones. What's in there? That's one of the first series of commercials. Second series of commercials is going to be inviting everybody to watch me trade live, and then the third series of commercials is going to be me challenging everybody on YouTube. The Humble Trader, the True Trading Group, the Trading Fraternity, Tom Nash, Meet Kevin, and the other 7,800 of you out there that I have no clue exist, but you probably have a bunch of people that are following you and losing their money. I'm coming for all of you. And it's going to be freaking glorious as I clean up YouTube once and for all and expose all you frauds. So, again, if this was your first day with me today, you would have made more money than you've ever seen in your lifetime because we did 780 trades today. That's a real number. 780 individual trades, 16.7 million shares collectively today amongst like maybe a handful of us. This was that day. This was that day where if you weren't nimble, you got killed in the bank stocks. But man, we started out shorting them, then we were buying them, and then we were shorting them, and then we were buying them, and then it was the Qs, and then it was Microsoft, and then it was Tesla, and then it was back to the Qs, and then it went back. Then we went back to I remember. I mean, it was an extravaganza. I mean, we were trading PAC W, DPST. I mean, just absolutely nuts, nuts. And of course, worst trade of the year, worst trade of the year, worst trade of the year. 30 cents on 400 shares of Microsoft. 30 cents 400 shares, 120 bucks, right? 120 bucks that I could basically set on fire now if I want. 120 bucks I made on the trade. If I had fallen into a coma and woke up at the end of the day, $6,200 it would have been worth. I stink. I stink. But that's what I do best. I sell my stocks. First, I ask everybody, "You guys still in Microsoft? Good. I'm going to sell it here and watch it go up 10 points." And it actually did go up 10 points. I mean, it was that day. If I did something, even if it didn't matter, didn't matter. It was we couldn't. We had path. We were trading PATH. We had path long, path short, path long, path short. Carvana long, Carvana short. I mean, we traded every name imaginable today. It was sick. It was sick. I was trading. I mean, rig. We're trading. DraftKings. We're trading. I mean, what else did we do today? It was just everything. The weed stocks were even moving. I mean, it was something. It really was something. What else did we trade today? PAC W, CMA, obviously, PAC W, the Qs, BBIO, Oxy, trading Rig, trading Apache, the Alcoa coming back a little bit, trading the banks all over the place, the FAS, trading, SOXL going crazy, NVIDIA, AMD. Oh my God, it was one after another. You just had to pick two or three, and at the end of the day, you just stuck with the Qs. You're better than all of us. You know, Microsoft is the Qs, but if you traded Microsoft and the Qs and just let it ride, which is what I hardly ever do because usually you get one up move, you get a nice down move, sometimes you get a bigger down move, and then you get an up move. Today was one of those days where we just rallied and the squeeze was on. There was no break for the Bears. They got crushed, and that's why this market did what it did. Today was all just annihilation. Whoever was bearish that was left that didn't cover in the last 2 days got annihilated today. And it was just a buy program all day, and it was sick. Sick. I and I'll tell you something. I walked in today, and I was like, if we gap up, I think we're going to roll over and test 297 on the key. I was right for about a minute because this morning we were looking kind of choppy, and I was like, you know what? Today's probably going to be a choppy inside type of day. I was like, this day's gonna suck. It's gonna be boring. It's gonna be choppy, probably to the downside. I was wrong about everything. And that's what makes me the best trader on earth. I take my opinion and I shove it up my own ass because I'm clueless. Everyone's clueless. And once you realize you're clueless for what's going to happen, admit it to yourself and just do what the market's doing. Join in. Oh shit, I'm wrong. Buy it. I was about to short this. I guess not. Buy it. Oh my God, I thought this one was going to go up. Now it's going down. Short it. That's it. And it's all right there on the screen. And if you decide you want to fight the world, welcome to the end of your day. Welcome to the end of your month. Welcome to the end of what you might have just called a trading career. One day you fight this type of market is how I lost over $300,000 in that disgusting 2012, 2013 debacle that I had fighting the world. Just could not get on the right side of the market. I refused to go long. The shorts were not working, but I refused to get out. And I just kept getting hammered. And I had, that 1 or 2 weeks where I just lost most of that money. I could not get out of my own way for those, 18 months because I was so bent on thinking that the market had ran too much and it had to roll over. The market doesn't have to do anything. It does what it wants. And that's why it went up so much today. Because morons like me who are betting against this market who haven't learned their lesson got annihilated and they start covering. And every pullback, there was a buyer because the shorts are like, oh God, please pull back so I can cover. Oh God, please pull back, I can cover. And the longs know that. They're not giving it up. And they pound and they pound and they pound. Next thing you know, you get a 285 point a day on the NASDAQ. You get a 7, 8 point day on the NASDAQ on the Qs. It's crazy. It is absolutely nuts. But if you want to stay sane in this nutty environment, and I say how it's crazy, how it's nuts. I can't believe this. I can't believe that. That's just that's just the the kind of like the talking point. I can believe it. I do understand it. It's not nuts. Once you see it on the charts, none of it's nuts. It's actually pretty not nuts. It's pretty organized. Even on the downside, when you see that there's just a magical bid there. Okay, 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 okay. You don't want to go down anymore? I guess we're going up. When the Qs tried to break 290, 250 the other day, couldn't break it, couldn't break it, couldn't break it. That's it. Nobody's looking to sell. You gotta buy. You can't fight the market. You get crushed. Just like every other time. So come hang out tonight. Bong hits and basics. Schmooze tonight. We'll go over some of these option plays for us tomorrow. If you haven't shown up, it's the best $50 you'll ever spend. You come hang out with us tonight. Bong hits, well, you got to bring your own weed. Bong hits, stock talk. You get to meet some of my pals. We go over what we're going to be doing tomorrow, and then you get to hang with me all day tomorrow and experience the show for a low price of $50. Or if you've never been to my website yet, it's free. Just send us an email. Free for 2 weeks. You get 2 free weeks, full access. Don't need a credit card. Don't need to even know who you are. Just show up, and if you're digging what we do after 2 weeks, then you finally pay. All right. Have a nice weekend. If I don't see you, good luck and OMG. It is the greatest market in the history of mankind. If you are losing money, if you are losing money in this market, please stop what you're doing. This is a very, very forgiving trading environment. You are getting paid. There's follow through. Everything's working for the day trader right now. The swing trader, I couldn't tell you. The investor, no clue, because I don't do those things anymore. All right. See you soon.